Alright, what is up guys? We have war number 9, season 37, going up against XK9. They're a very good alliance. They're always in Masters, usually in the top 10, and they're very fast. They clear quickly. I don't know, must be their time's in or something working out there. So we have 3 losses on the season, so we really need to get a win here. In section 1, I'm taking path 1. I'm taking this thing. I'm going to be applying a white max pre-fight, so I can ignore the masochism over time. I will be taking this fight with Fury, so it's just watches rock stacks. I like to parry medium or medium light medium, usually just medium to keep his rock stacks low, and then throw your special 3 when his protection is on cooldown. That's pretty much the strategy. Obviously you don't want to get hit, don't get pulverized with the special, and the rest should be smooth sailing. So I'm going to let this fight play. Alright, so that was it for my section 1. Now section 2, I will be taking this Domino on path 7. I'm not taking Penny, my alliance mate's taking that, and then I'm also taking this Quicksilver. So these 2 fights were interesting fights. The Domino not so much, but the Quicksilver was very interesting. So I'll be talking through that. So to start out, Domino, this node has kinetic transference, and what is it? Oh gosh, I can't remember the one where EOP or something like anyway, the one where she gets more and more power, block proficiency and all that kind of stuff, or your block proficiency goes down. Holy cow, I can't talk. So anyway, the biggest thing here, like most dominoes, is you do not want to hit her during her lucky phase. You want to watch out for kinetic transference, because if your parry fails and she keeps hitting your block, she could ramp up pretty quick. I'm running a Power Start 1 boost here, so I can end the fight as quickly as possible. I was out of 200% tech boost, so I put a 150% one, but it's a rank 4 Warlock and only a rank 3 Domino, so I know that this fight should go pretty quickly, or pretty quick, unless something really major wrong goes. So yeah, my goal here is to just build up to a special 2 and drop it, and thankfully this Domino was running willpower, so she actually, I think her power actually drains over time, so it makes it a much easier fight. So here I drop my special 2, and she's almost dead. It gives me back quite a bit of power. I think she goes lucky one more time if I remember correctly, which she does not. So that's it. Domino was really easy there. Super easy with that rank 4 Warlock, so just don't want to push her to her special 3. And then this Quicksilver I was really worried about, honestly, because he has a couple things going for him, but he has Rich Get Richer, and he has a node where after he gains 1 bar of power, he gets a Fury buff, and then 2, he gets something else, and 3, he gets something else. So I knew right off the bat that he was going to be winning the Rich Get Richer battle pretty much as soon as he filled a bar of power, because I could Dex to get a buff, but then as soon as I hit him, it would go away. So I was recommended by an alliance mate a really good strategy, which worked out really well. I put a power star at 1 boost. I turned on full suicides, and the strategy was to parry light, parry light to get bleeds going, and then parry full combo into a special 2, and then he would basically be dead, which he almost did. He didn't quite die, but he was dead there shortly after. If my tactical charges got too low, I was going to just bait out a heavy. Thankfully, I start with 6 charges because Quicksilver is an Avenger. I did not realize that. So this is the 5-hit combo into a special 2, and he's stunned, and then I did a full hit combo there. He technically could have thrown a special 3 there, but he wasn't at terminal velocity, so I wouldn't have been stunned, and he would have bled out very quick anyway. So that fight went really well, really fast. I really appreciate the alliance mate. It was Nerd who helped me out there. So yeah, my last fight is this Misty. I was really studying and reading abilities for this. I've taken her as a boss before, but I took it with red mags, and here I have white mags. I was assigned Fury for this fight, but I really didn't like it because Misty would be getting a lot of charges from parry, and if I don't parry, she could still shrug my bleeds, and she could evade all sorts of things. So I took with mags. Instead, I was gonna max out Pacify, because if you max out Pacify and with mags minus 70% ability accuracy reduction, it would basically shut off the entire node. So that I knew the node would not be an issue. However, when I dueled, despite having minus 100% ability accuracy, she would still gain her charges, and that's very bad because then she gets a higher chance to evade and to shrug and all sorts of stuff. So I decided just to play this fight stun immune, counter her heavy with my heavy, have her throw a special 1 as quickly as I could get her to, so that she could empty out her the metallic charges, I think it is. There's metallic and cryogenic, the 2 little icons. So my goal in the beginning is to get her to dump her charges ideally before she gets to 6, because if she hits equilibrium with 6 on both, she's unblockable for 6 seconds. So yeah, that's my goal. Throw special 2s because they hit like a truck, and everything should be okay. So it went really, really well. It was actually a very clean fight. I was very pleased with it. I did not turn on suicide. So to begin, I am baiting out a heavy, and I hit her. She's at 2 charges each, which is not a big deal. I bait out. She just finished a medium, so she got 1 of the cryogenic. Bait out another medium. And I think I actually I'm trying to push her back a little bit, so I'm hitting into her block, just trying not to get backed into a corner. There she throws that special 1 and goes down to 0 of the metal charge thingies. So now I know I'm in good shape for her evading and whatnot. Her cryogenic charges will get to 12, and at 12, she has a 12% chance to evade, 1% per each. However, with the minus 70% ability accuracy, it takes it down to 4%, but then the node gives you an extra 60%, so I think altogether she has like an 8% chance or something like that. I dropped that special 2, and it was a huge crit that like nearly killed her right there. I was running a power back boost, so I do another special 2, and she's going down super fast. She technically could evade my hits, but I'm kind of just throwing 1 or 2 hits just to keep space. I'm trying to hit into her block just to back her up a little bit. I did kind of forget a little bit about brute force on this node, but I knew I really didn't need to worry about it as well. So that's why I kept trying to hit those 1 hits in there as well, so brute force wouldn't take over. I get to the special 2. I'm running 3 powerlesses, and I just went ahead and punished it right there, and she goes down. So that fight went super well and super clean. I was very pleased with that. So white mags is a beast. At this point, the war's not over yet. We are currently winning by 1 death. We are up 1, and we are winning by time, and we have 4 fights left. So we will see how that goes. I thought this was, it's not, it's okay. Anyway, so yeah, so we'll see how it goes. XK9, great war no matter what happens. Wish you guys luck the remainder of your season, and thanks for watching, guys.